The infinite distance between potential and action. A young man lived in a small village. Everyone called him gifted. You are intelligent, you can become anything, you just need to work. Every time he heard those words, he smiled, but when he returned home, he opened his phone, watched videos, made plans, imagined success, and slept. Days become months become years. One evening, he met an old stone cutter, breaking enormous rocks under the hot sun. The young man laughed. Grandfather, don't you get tired? You work every day, yet you are still poor. The old man smiled. I am poor in money, perhaps, but I am rich in one thing. What? I trust myself. The young man frowned. The old man pointed to a mountain. Do you know who? Do you know how this road was built? No. The one hammer strike at a time. The young man replied, one strike cannot break a mountain. Exactly, the old man answered, and one day of laziness cannot ruin your life, but thousands of them can. Those words stayed in his mind. That night, he had a dream. He was standing before two doors. One door was golden. It had written on it, talent without action. He entered inside. He saw thousands of people. They said, I could have, I was capable, if only I had started. The room was beautiful but silent. Nobody had achieved anything. Then he walked through the second door. It, it was old and made of wood. It read, small daily effort. Inside were ordinary people. Inside were ordinary people. Some were weak, some were slow, some had failed many times, but every one of them was walking. None were standing still. At the end of the road stood the people the world called successful. The young man looked carefully. They were the very same ordinary people. The only difference was that they never stopped walking. When he woke up, something unusual happened. For the first time, he did not ask, how can I become successful? He asked, what is the next small action? He studied for 30 minutes, the next day 35. Some days he failed, but instead of saying, I will start next Monday, he simply started again the next hour. A year later, people called him lucky. They never saw the thousands of ordinary days that built the extraordinary life. Then one day he returned to the village. The old stone cutter was gone, but beside the road was a small message carved into the rock. The distance between who you are and who you could become is never measured in kilometers. It is measured in action you choose to repeat every day. The young man finally understood. Hard work does not change your hard work does not change your future first. It changes your identity first. When you become a person who keeps promise to yourself, success is no longer a matter of luck. It became the natural consequence of your daily action. Reflection for the audience. Ask yourself these four questions. If I continue living exactly as I do today for the next 5 years, where will I end up? Am I waiting for the motivation instead of building discipline? What excuse have I repeated so many times that I have believed it is true? What is the one action I can complete today before I slept? Because your future is not created by the life you imagine. It is created by the action you repeat when nobody is watching.